and walking around with my flies undone, it's just not good for anybody. Hey folks, welcome back. So today I've got a few more bits from SportsDirect to show you. A bit of a mini haul. It's a combination of things that I needed and a couple of things that I just grabbed because I thought they'd be quite interesting to look at. If you stick around to the end, I've also got another purchase from AliExpress to show you, so we'll take a look at that as well. So just before we jump in, I'll quickly say I bought all of these things with my own money. I'm not sponsored, I've not been told to say anything specific about any of the products, so we'll take a look. I'll tell you what I think, but just bear in mind it is my own opinion, and obviously what you think to them might differ. So firstly, I've got myself a zip up fleece for £8. It's a full zip. So the reason I bought it is the one that you've probably seen me in on previous videos from Mountain Warehouse, which is this one. It's only got a short zip on it, so when you're trying to put it on at night in the tent, it's a bit of a faff. So I went for a full zip one to make it easier to put on at night, basically. This Mountain Warehouse one's been really good though, to be fair. I think it was £9.99 when I bought it, and I must have had it for over a year now. And I wash it after every time I've been out, and it's still fine. So I'm not getting rid of that one, but I did want a full zip one to put in my bag just for putting on at night. So it's a Donné one. The material feels very similar to the Mountain Warehouse one, and as I said, it was £8. Excuse me, £8, and I got this in a large size. So I'll throw it on and we'll take a look. Okay, so here it is. So as I said, it's quite a thin fleece material, but for me it's just going to be an extra layer that I've got to throw on at night if I need it. Got two pockets at the front. The zip's not the best. It took me a couple of goes to get it to work properly at the bottom for some reason, but I think for the purposes I need it for, it's going to be fine. And for £8, I think that's a good buy. So the next thing I got was two pairs of trousers. And I wear these Carrymore Panther ones. I wear them all the time, so if you've seen any of my previous hiking and walking videos or camping videos or anything where I'm outside, I'll be wearing a pair of these. And the only reason I bought some new ones is because my old ones, they're probably over 2 years old now, so they've worn out. You know, the zips are coming loose. I'm walking around with my flies undone. It's just not good for anybody, so I thought I'd get myself a couple of new pairs and just swap them out with the old ones. So these are £27 a pair, or you get two for 40 quid. And I've got some on now, so I've got the black pair on now. You get really good zip pockets. You get a zip pocket down the side as well that I use for dog treats and all my camera batteries. Got easy access in there. And they're really, let me try and show you. They're quite a thin material, but they're really stretchy. So they are really comfortable. And there's like a seam at the knee that makes them so that they don't ride up when you sit down. So as I said, they are quite thin, but I wear them all year round. If it's cold or the winter time, I just put base layer trousers on underneath, and I still stick with these because I find them so comfortable. The other thing is they're not waterproof, but if and when they do get wet, they dry really quickly. And same after you've washed them, hang them up, within an hour they're dry. So I really like them. The only thing that's crap, and it is crap, is the belt that you get with them. It's really thin and the buckle's rubbish, so that kind of brings me on to my next item, which is a thicker belt. So that was £3.99. It's made by Carrymore as well, so I always just swap the belt out with either a canvas one, or I'm going to give that one a go this time. So yeah, if you want some good value kind of walking trousers, the Carrymore Panther ones I think are definitely worth a look. And they're available in different colours. They've got black, grey, so these are the dark grey ones, green, and like a bright blue pair as well. So the next thing, and we're kind of sticking with the Carrymore theme here, I got myself two packets of their trekking socks. So these are 2 packs for £12 or £8 a pack, and you get 2 pairs. And again, like the trousers, I wear these all the time. They're probably, I would say, a medium thickness, so I use them all year. In the winter I might put some slightly thicker ones on, but 90% of the time I'm wearing these. And they've got really good support around the ankles, around the toes, with extra sort of elasticity in those areas. I'll show you a pair actually. So they're labelled left and right obviously, but each sock has got this extra stretch on the front there, a kind of reinforced heel bit, and then the toes have got extra warmth in them as well. So I find those really comfortable and my feet don't sweat as much as other socks that I've tried. But again, as I've said before, this is just my opinion. You've probably got your kind of go-to socks that you use all the time as well. I'm just telling you what I use and what I think to them. So I hope you're finding this useful so far. If you are, just give us a thumbs up. If you're not, a thumbs down, and we'll move on to the next thing. So far those are the things, like I said at the beginning, that I needed. And then there was this that caught my eye that I just wanted to try and see what it was like. It's a Gellert tripod stool. It was £4.50, 2 for £7, but on the website this is £3 at the minute. Comes in a bag. And to be fair, it is quite a bit bigger than I thought it would be, so, you know, life lesson, always check the size of things when you buy them off the internet. So there's Velcro around the top, and then it just folds out like that. Takes up to 100 kilos in weight. And yeah, like I said, it was £3. I just thought I'd have a look at it. Worst case, we'll just keep it as a spare stool to use in the garden. It's probably going to be too big to go in my rucksack. Rucksack here, that's my day bag. So yeah, it's not really going to go in there. If you want something that will fit in a standard size rucksack, take a look at my folding chair video from a couple of weeks ago. I think that's a much better option. But yeah, I was so disappointed when that arrived that I needed to try a different one. So I jumped on AliExpress, and that's where my latest purchase came from. So here we've got a pocket stool. So let me show you how this works. Comes in a bag. So it comes all folded up like that. You twist it, pop the legs in. It says, easier said than done. And that gives you a small but strong stool. Now it only raises you probably 30 centimetres off the floor, and it'll only take up to 80 kilos, which is just over 12.5 stone. I am heavier than that, and I've sat on this and it's fine. I'm just under 15 stone, and it feels strong enough, it feels sturdy. But as something to throw in your bag, this is a much better option than obviously that bigger tripod stool, and packs down a lot smaller than that chair as well. And then folding it away, pull it out, twist it, and fold it over like that. Now I made the ultimate mistake with this. So I went on AliExpress, I saw these, and I got all excited and I just bought it on the first listing that I saw. I think this took about 10 days to arrive, so not long at all, but this was £12. And if you go on there and just search for folding portable chair, you'll see the same thing for between £6 and £7. But as I say, I got a bit overexcited and just clicked on the first one that came up. So for me, looking at all these options for chairs and stools, I think if I'm going somewhere where I know there's going to be rocks and logs and things to sit on, I'll continue just to take a sit mat. If I'm going somewhere I've never been before, or I know it's just flat, like an open field or something like that, I'll probably throw this in my bag just to raise me up a little bit for when I'm cooking or just want to sit and have a drink and that sort of stuff. Or if I'm on a wild camp or a multi-day camp and I've got space, I'll take the bigger folding chair with the back support on it as well. This, although it was only £3 and it's going to be handy just to have around the garden to sit on when I'm weeding and stuff like that, I wouldn't take that out with me on a hike or a camp. So I hope you found that useful. If you use other things to sit on when you're out in the wild, comment below and let us know, and share with the group. Got plenty more haul videos coming up, as well as more wild camps and day hikes, so keep checking back on the channel. Or if you're lazy like me, you can't be bothered to keep checking back, just hit subscribe, give the bell a ding, and you'll get told automatically as soon as a new video is out. So stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!